This time an 818 custom garage. It's part 2 of this Tekno EB48. This thing is awesome. What do you think, Dash?
Good.
It's good?
Uh-huh.
We're getting it together. It's getting close, huh? Uh-huh. We got to paint it. So we're going to paint it.
We have to get this gear on.
We got a few more things to throw on it. We got to program it. And what else? Then we got to test it.
Yeah, and we have to get this gear on it.
Yeah, we do. We're going to put the metal spur gear on it, huh?
Yeah, and this and this.
Yes. So we're going to get into it right now. Check it out. We've got a few little things we're going to throw back on this thing. Hopefully get this thing tested out, ready to go to the track. We got our metal spur gear. We'll throw that on. I got a couple skid plates. See, the Tekno stainless ones are really thin, but protect the front, they actually give you 2 for the rear. Just give the chassis a little bit more protection. These are a set of Proline slide lock tires. They're pretty nice. We are not going to test it on this because, we'll throw it on the street first. Got a cheap set of Duratrax Robber Speed Treads street tires. So we're going to throw these on it to at least get it rolling on the street. Check it out. Go from there. So one of the things I noticed too, we got the car together running, and I have an old Hobby Wing program card. This one works on my Max 6 and 8s and stuff like that, and Max 5. But and I use this on all of the Arma BLX ESCs as well. The numbers don't always match up on here, but as long as you know the number in the instructions of the ESC, you can program it. It works out great. So, but this would not work on the XR8. So, had to go pick up the newer style LCD one, which this will do everything. So this will probably just be used for my Armas from now on with the old BLX. So we'll use this new program box. We'll get that set up. What else? Metal spur gear, we'll get that on. We talked about that. Talked about the tires. Body's all trimmed out, ready to go. Oh, one other thing we're working on. So I'll pop this off. We're throwing a fan setup on this thing. So, this is just kind of a cheaper fan mount to build it. Comes with a much bigger fan, like a 40 millimeter fan. But that was hitting the body a little bit. So I have these smaller, I think this is a 30-ish, 30, 35, somewhere around there. Rocket fan. And just mounted it with 2 screws. It's solid as a rock. Roll it over a little bit. This mounts up super nice. The only thing is this corner still touches the body just a little bit. So what we're going to do is we are going to just grind off a little bit of the corner, smooth it out. It'll give us plenty of clearance. That way, hey, it won't be sitting rubbing on the body the whole time. We can, if it smashes it, it might hit it, but that's part of the deal, right? So we're gonna get a fan set up on this thing too. So I was pretty stoked about that. Oh, and we got our little switch mount. So I got this off eBay. This is a 3D printed part. We'll see how it lasts. But it mounts, your switch right down in here. This actually will slide right in there and lets your wires go underneath it. And it actually connects to there's a slot in the radio box that this just slides down on. Then you put the cover on, it locks it in place. Double stick side this on there. You got a little mount for it. It makes it a little bit nicer. It was like 10 bucks, guys. So figure, hey, that'll be a little bit nicer for the switch instead of trying to just stick it somewhere here and having it get messed up. So we're gonna go do those, and we'll take you along for the ride. Then we'll get this thing fired up, hopefully programmed, and we'll get it out on the street and test it out, make sure we'll shake it down, everything going good. And then I'm hoping we can get this thing to the track too. We're also gonna paint that body. All right, we're gonna see if we can get this thing programmed. We did get our fan back on, all mounted up. We did smooth this out a little bit more, took a little bit more material off. All nice and clear. Put a little bit better screws here too, because the ones that come with it are pretty cheap. And put a little Loctite on them, Loctite these screws on. We did good, right, Dash?
Uh-huh.
All right. So let's see how this thing does. Let's see if we can.
But I didn't do it.
Connecting ESC. That's a good sign.
What is a good sign?
Well, it says it's connecting. Please wait. Mode 1. I like having reverse. So I'm going to do that. Reverse force, I don't need it crazy. Auto on the lipos. Cut off voltage, auto. We're going to keep a lot of this. Thermo enabled, motor, thermo enabled. The EC voltage, we're going to go up on that. Because this thing will take up to... Tune it good? Okay. Maybe 7.2 volts. Sensor mode, full sensor, because we do have that. Motor rotation, I'm going to keep... Look like it was right. Throttle rate. I'm going to keep a lot of this stuff.
Is that new?
Yeah, we had to get a different one. This thing's got so much. Drive brake force. Hang on, bud. Just let me. This thing's got so much stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Boost timing. We're not going to turn on any of that stuff yet.
Until this is done, how? No, Daddy, I want back to no.
Motor temperature. Voltage. Max RPM.
Go all the way to 100.
Okay. We're going to do that. My main thing was I wanted to make sure that
It was good.
that everything was set up, and because it was only going forward and brake, so I like if I'm at the track, I want to be able to have reverse. So let's see if this.
You're never gonna be able to track one.
I want to make sure this fan works too. All right, let's turn mode on. Oh yeah.
Can I try?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, you want to try it a little bit? No. I don't want you to hit the throttle. Just turn the steering wheel. Pretty cool, huh?
Wait,
Nice. Okay, so we're gonna try
but how did it get so hot for you?
reverse.
Let's go full speed. Down.
Okay, watch your hand. Watch your hands. Watch your hands. Move your hand. All right.
That's bad.
I think we're.
I wanted to turn it off.
Oh, sorry, bud. So I feel better about that. We got the ESC kind of programmed, working a little bit, right, Dashy?
You said do.
Oh man, that was bad. So we'll get these fan wires we'll get it cleaned up. We'll route them. I might route them down and around or something. Well, I want to keep it away from the servo. But sweet, that makes me feel a little better. Oh man, the connection's tight, which is good. Got that all cleaned up. I think we are ready to move on to painting the body. What do you think, Dash? Should we paint the body? I think we should paint the body. So I did trim some holes here and here just to give it a little bit extra ventilation. Kind of scratched up the outer, so I'll put a little tape over here and here. But so I'm not going to reveal the color yet. And I'm not going to show, I don't think I'm going to show painting it, because basically we're going to paint it. I'm going to do the main color. I'm going to back it in a silver. And then I think I'm going to do a light coat of Flex Seal on it just to protect it a little bit. I did that on the Baja 5B and it's really helped the inside protect the paint. You know, and then we'll smoke out the windows because they wanted the windows smoked. I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb seeing through, but whatever. I have in the past have just masked them off when I'm done painting. I paint the windows black because I think it looks cool black. But we're going to smoke them for them, but probably a pretty dark smoke. So we'll get that going, and then we're going to go test this thing out because I want all the Loctite to dry that I put on the fan and stuff. Get that dried up overnight. And, you know, we got the switch mount all on. I think I'm going to put a zip tie should be fine, but I might put a zip tie on this wire just to hold it down. And then, man, I think we're ready to go test this thing out. Man, I did such poor video work. I was trying to do stuff with, you know, work on it with 2 hands and then try to video. I did a bad job. So I'm just going to do quick so you guys can see this. You know, we got those street tires on. We got the switch mount in there. Everything's good. We got the fan mount and fan. We got that all trimmed down, nice and smooth, ground down. We did leave the plastic spur gear in there for now. Figured, hey, we're going to try it out, see what happens. Man, everything's legit, ready to go. And then skid plates. Front one fits perfect. Use your existing screws. Rear fits perfect. Super nice. Thin, but should protect it. I think we're about ready to go test this thing out. Although, don't we need a body, right? We need a body. So I told you I was going to back it in silver. So it's backed in silver. Smoked out the windows. Also did put a layer of Flex Seal, a light coat on there. So you can kind of see. Should we see what color it is? 1, 2, 3, ready? Bang! Check it out. Man, Dash really wanted that gold, and I think it came out really good. We'll get this thing out in the sun so you can see it some more, but it's got a bunch of metal flake in it too. Having the silver underneath helps it pop a little bit more. I got the windows pretty dark. You can still kind of see through them, but if it was up to me, I would have just painted the windows black. They just wanted that smoke. Did a few of the decals on it, nothing crazy. Keep it simple. But man, I think it looks awesome. And we're gonna go take this thing out on the street, shake it down, make sure everything is holding together, everything works. So we're gonna get that next. Man, I don't know if you can see it, this gold is just shining in the sun. So we're gonna give this thing a good shakedown. We got the street tires on. We're all good to go. What do you think, guys?
I think it's good.
We're gonna shake it down, make sure everything looks good before we take it to the racetrack, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Oh man, dude.
No, Dad, punch it.
Oh man, super smooth.
Dad, punch it. Punch it.
We're just testing it. Oh man, steering feels good.
Can you punch it?
Man, the steering is super good.
What punch it, Dad? You punch it. What?
I have it geared for the racetrack, right? So watch. It just smokes the tires. Give it a little jump over here. Man, those shocks will soak things up.
Can you do the hot ones in Hot Wheels racetrack?
What do you think, guys?
Really good.
Look how it just soaks up that little jump, you know?
It feels like it's a
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. It tops out fast, which I think is good.
I just farted.
Now, watch this. Sensor motor's so nice. I mean, you barely touch it's nice and smooth. It's so nice. Oh man. Man, this thing might be a handful in the dirt, boys. Our first double.
And Dad, that was expensive. That was expensive gold.
I don't know, guys. This thing is so nice. What do you think, guys?
And no scratches. So.
Looks pretty good. I probably scratched. No, I scratched the roof a little bit.
Wait, can you paint that little roof gold?
Oh, I mean, I scratched the wing. Hey, please comment, like, subscribe. I'll take any pointers, any comments that you guys got. We'll catch you on the next video. We're gonna be out at the track, right, guys? We're gonna put the dirt tires on it. We're gonna go check this out. I smacked the little edge of the curb there, but these are cheap, street tires. So tell us what you like of the gold. That was Dash's pick, right? Dash wanted the gold. But
Because I asked me,
thank you for all the support, and we'll catch you on the next one.